quite possibly one of the most annoying things is pension projections. And the reason is the regulator requires by law that any pension projections given by a financial advisor are capped within certain limits. So medium growth has to be capped at 5% per annum and high growth at 8% per annum. Now, once you knock off inflation, it's pretty worthless what those projections are putting forward. Now, the whole idea was so people wouldn't be over-optimistic and therefore would save more. And that's a good, noble goal for the regulator to have. The problem has become the IFAs have started using that as a target. So they say, well, we need to do 5%. We've done it. Great. You can't complain. Now, if you're British and you don't happen to like money, then that's fine. 5% per annum's great. But what it also means is that were I an IFA, as opposed to somebody educating you about actual projections which have been historically proven to be correct, say, I'll just take Microsoft, something easy, or an Alphabet, Amazon, whatever, then I would show you how much it's done historically. It doesn't guarantee it'll happen in the future. And of course, you should always plan for the worst case and give your investments long enough to achieve a return, and always assume that the worst case might happen. So maybe assume an 8% might happen or a 5% over the long term. But by not even showing you the ability to get more, which is what IFAs and wealth managers do, you're basically stuck in this death loop of low growth. But I can actually show you what some of these great companies have done, the ones that Warren Buffett owns, for instance. But the IFAs will say, oh no, too risky. Now, the reason they say that is because basically they can't give them to you. Think about it. How can they give you a holding in Microsoft? The only way they can give it to you is through a fund which has put 1%, 2%, 3% of its capital into one particular company you might like. And they're giving you 10 funds because they earn fees every time they sell you a fund. So what's happening is, and when I say earn fees, I mean by providing a service, I don't mean direct fund manager kickback. They stop that. So what happens is you're left with getting piss poor returns, even though you can see that you could get better growth by doing it yourself. So the Telegraph reader and some of the Daily Mail readers, they do it themselves. They open their own SIPs and ISAs, and they're the ones from the middle class, the upper middle class, who worked out long ago that actually we should just do this ourselves. The rest of the people, they're stuck out of ignorance.